Hey everyone, today we're jumping into Coloretto. It's this fantastic, quick, and super colorful card game. It's for 2 to 5 players, and you can play a whole game in about 30 minutes. And stick with me, because in this explainer, you're going to learn absolutely everything you need to play your first game right now. So, what's the big idea in Coloretto? It's actually super simple. You want to collect a whole bunch of cards, but only in a few colors. You really want to avoid grabbing lots of different colors. And here's the kicker, the rule that makes the whole game tick. At the very end, you only get to choose 3 of your color sets to score positive points. Every other color you collected? Yeah, those are going to be negative points. So you have to specialize. Okay, so let's get this game on the table. Just a heads up, this setup we're doing is for a game with 3 to 5 players. Setup is a breeze. Seriously. It's just 3 quick things. You'll put the row cards out, give everyone their first card, and then get the draw deck ready to go. First up, you're going to grab these brown row cards. Just put one in the middle of the table for each person who's playing. So if you've got 4 players, you put out 4 rows. Simple as that. All right, next, everybody gets a starting card. But, and this is important, each one has to be a different color. This kind of gives everyone their own little starting direction. And the last step for setup is prepping the deck. Find this special last round card. You're going to take the bottom 16 cards from the main deck, shuffle this one in, and then put them back on the bottom. This thing is like the game's secret timer. Once it pops up, you know the end is coming. All right, setup's done. Now for the fun part. How do you actually play? Well, it all boils down to one simple choice every single turn. Okay, when it's your turn, you've got 2. And only 2 options. You can either draw a card from the deck and add it to a row, or you can take one of the rows for yourself. That's it. Let's break down that first choice. Drawing and placing a card. It's simple. You just flip the top card of the deck and put it next to any row you want. The only catch? No row can have more than 3 cards. And this is where the mind games start. Are you adding a color you need, or are you trying to poison a row to make it less attractive for someone else? Okay, on to your second option, which is a much bigger deal, taking a card row. If you go this route, you just pick any row on the table and add all of its cards to your collection. But, and this is a huge but, the second you take a row, you're out for the rest of the round. You just have to sit back and watch as the other players keep drawing cards and making those other rows juicier and juicier. So you'll play a few rounds like that, and eventually that last round card is going to show up. That's your signal. Once that final round is over, it's time to tally up the points. Okay, scoring. Here's the rundown. You're going to look at all the cards you've collected. Now, you get to pit your 3 best colors. Those are your moneymakers. They score positive points. But any other color you picked up, ouch, those are negative points. Oh, and jokers are awesome. They can be any color you want to help you out. And those little +2 cards? They're just a straight-up 2-point bonus. Nice and simple. And just look at this scoring table. It shows you exactly why you want to specialize. 1 card is, just 1 point. But get up to 6 or more of the same color, that's a whopping 21 points. See? It really pays to focus. To make this crystal clear, let's just walk through a quick scoring example. So let's say this is Andy's final hand. He's got a ton of green and yellow, so obviously he's going to pick those for his positive colors. He's also got a couple of red cards, so yeah, let's make that his third choice. Green, yellow, and red. So let's do the math. His 6 green cards, that's 21 points, boom. For yellow, he's got 4 yellow cards, plus he used a joker, so that's 5 cards total for 15 points. His 3 red cards get him another 6 points, but remember those blue cards? He has 2 of them. That's not one of his chosen colors, so that's going to cost him. That's -3 points right there. You just add it all up to get his final score. Okay, before we wrap up, I've got one really juicy pro tip for you. This is a key rule that comes into play when you're the last person left in a round. So check this out. If everyone else has already taken a row and you're the last one standing, you are in a super powerful spot. You don't have to take a row right away. You can keep drawing cards one by one and adding them to the rows, basically setting yourself up for the perfect pickup. How cool is that? Once you're happy, then you take a row. And after all the scores are tallied, it couldn't be simpler. The player with the most points wins the game. And really, that's all there is to it. The whole game is just this beautiful little puzzle. Collect carefully and score wisely. Now go have fun with your first game of Coloretto.